Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Mike Kruger, Weather NorCal, and take a look at this. I want to show you, because this is that time of the year. I think a lot of us plan to go out, check out the beautiful fall foliage in the area here. Now, as of October 16th, a great resource, by the way, is Explore Fall. We've got a lot of great data here. And taking a look at what it looks like here as of October 16th, a lot of great color. In fact, this is the way it's been over the last several weeks. It's mainly been the Southern Cascades and Northern Sierra. But we're beginning to see more in central western Siskiyou County, Trinity County, and the North Coast. Not so much in the valley. Although we are starting to see some color in the valley, it hasn't quite reached its peak as of yet. Now, when we look at the forecast as we go into next week, a lot of these deep reds indicating past that peak color. So it looks like we still have some decent color right now, but in the coming weeks, we're going to get in that past peak at that point where a lot of the leaves will start falling off. But even going into next week, looking very nice out towards central western Siskiyou County, Trinity, and not to mention the North Coast as well. We're also beginning to see at least a little more color for parts of the valley and the surrounding foothills. Now, we take a look at some interesting facts as far as when we typically reach the average peak. And this is taking a look at the data since 1991 to 2020. So what you'll notice here for the Southern Cascades and Northern Sierra, that's somewhere within the mid to early October, or early October to mid-October, when we typically see that peak. And that's about where we are right now. We're kind of right at that peak in this area right now. Now, you'll notice here kind of the same time frame, maybe a little bit later for Siskiyou County, and then you can see it's more like mid to late October before you start getting in that peak. So again, we're getting really close for Trinity County and not to mention the North Coast. But the valley, it typically takes until somewhere around mid-November before we start seeing that peak. But we're beginning to see even more color as we speak here for the valley. So if you want to check out some fall foliage, I think at this point, you're going to be really in good luck here if you head off to the north and east into the Southern Cascades and Northern Sierra. But if you want to maybe head out towards Siskiyou County, we're really starting to see a lot of those colors begin to pop at this point here. And we're also starting to see more colors for Trinity County, not to mention the North Coast. But maybe hold off another week if you want to check those out, because I think you're going to see much better color here as you start heading off to the north and to the east here. And then, of course, the valley, again, you might get lucky and start seeing some of those colors. Well, that is a look at your latest fall foliage forecast. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you can get out there and enjoy some of those beautiful colors. Be sure to watch this weekend. Meteorologist Brian Wilson, he'll have the latest updates for you throughout the weekend. And I'll be right back here next Monday to get you through your work week.